Hello, hello. We have finally made it to the end of the day. As you can see, I'm in the kitchen. I don't know what I'm gonna make. I've got water heating up. I'm gonna do some rice and something. We'll see. Um, Also, you can see I've got my other robe on. This is the blue one. Um, I'll move this down so you can see. I don't know why I'm modeling this for you. Like I'm in something sexy. Flourish, smolder. I don't know. But yeah, I've got my two robes. Jacob's robe came today too. His is a brighter blue than mine. They sent the wrong size. I ordered they do ranges, so I ordered the 3T to 4T, and what they sent was the 4T to 5T. And I started to go, what'd you do that? Now I got to send it back and wait for the replacement, which would be like a 2-week process at least probably. And I got to thinking about it, and I went, well, I don't think it'd be so long he'd be stepping on it, and I could roll the sleeves up, and then he could wear it for an extra year. And I was like, maybe that was a blessing in disguise. I don't know. So anyway, my plan right now, I'm switching gears. For the video, my plan is, instead of going over more letters, to just look at a couple of Hebrew words. And maybe I'm boiling. Let's see. Yeah, I am going to have to put some rice in here.
One cup of rice. Quickly. Other way. Yeah. And brown rice instead of white rice. Ooh, that's hot. How long am I supposed to cook this? Let's try rice cover reducing simmer for 45 minutes. Oh my goodness. That's gonna get real good. That's a simmer. I still have it on boil.
Okay. Pardon the interruption. Okay. So, yeah, we're going to look at some words. And the app I'm going to use is called Biblical Hebrew Vocab. And it's got different options in there. I look like I have a halo. Let's turn over here. Is that better? A little bit. Okay. It's got different textbooks and different whatever, but it has the textbook that I used in college, which, maybe it's just because it's what I'm familiar with. It's my preference. But yeah, it's called Biblical Hebrew Vocab. It cost a few dollars. I bought this when I was in college because it was super helpful. If you want it, we can add you to the, what do they call it, the household or family or whatever on Apple. You can get any song app, anything I've ever paid for, you get it for free. So we can add you there if you want it. Anyway, oh good, this does show up kind of decently well. Okay, we have covered these letters. Mem, M, Lamed, L, and that's the final form of Kaf. So it's a Ch. I can't do my guttural well. Ch, yeah. We have not covered vowels. Okay. Any dots? Oh, I think I'm doing a thumbs up. Stop that. Anytime there's a dot there, that's some form of an E. So you've got, you can have 1, 2, or 3 dots. 1 dot is the sharpest E. Like if you'd say the insect, the bumblebee, that'd be like a 1 dot. Here, where it's 3 dots, what would you call the opposite of sharp for a vocal sound? Not dull, I don't know. But it's more like an eh. So 3 dots is eh, 1 dot is E, 2 dots is somewhere in between. I've never really gotten that down. Okay, so we know these are the e's, and we got Mem, Lamed, Kaf. So this is Melech. There should be more of a guttural probably. Melech. I don't know how to make it stop thinking I'm doing a thumbs up. Anyway, we tap the screen, we say that's king. Okay. So like, for example, I don't know, let's say we went to a Seder and they've got prayers, they got the Hebrew and the English on there, and a bunch of the prayers keep saying, the king of the world, the king of the universe, the king of everything. we kept seeing this word melach. And although it was written out in English, that's the word that was on there every time was melach. And I've told you every word breaks down to a 3-letter root, and the word is used in different ways depending on the vowels and how it's used, whatever. Okay, so these are all E's. If it had 2 A's where the E's were, so instead of melach, it'd be malach. That is to rule. So you see how you got the same idea, king or to rule, depending on how the word's used. That same root is used with the same idea. And so if you recognize, like, anytime you have those 2 A's in a 3-letter root, that is a verb. It's to whatever the meaning is. So a lot of times when we were learning words in our Hebrew classes, we would learn the verb form, the to whatever, to rule. And then later you'd see different vowels and you go, okay, that's a noun, so that is a ruler. In this case, specifically a king. All right, we'll do one more word. So we got melach. I'm going to get that down eventually. Melach. Tap, tap, tap. Is it because I'm touching the screen up here? Oh, I got to hit next. That's what it is. I don't know if you can see next. I haven't used this in a while. Navi. Okay. Now, you may remember, well, I'll start at the beginning. Noon, which is N, and that is an A vowel at the bottom. Then we got bait with no dogish. Without the dogish, the bait is a V, remember? Okay, and then we got that one dot E, so it's that sharp E. Here we've got yod. Do you remember I told you occasionally that's a vowel? And when it's a sharp E, that one dot with the yod, that is all used as a vowel. And then aleph is a silent letter. So really, we're just doing this part. That is navi. And that is a prophet. So now we know the words for king and prophet. Melach is king. Navi is prophet. So we're going to stop there for now. Actually, you know what? I will show you one other thing. I have the BDB on here. I don't know if I can do this where you can watch. We're going to test out my skills. So we need to go to, we're going to look up melach. We need to go to MAME. That's why it's good to know them in order. You can see you got ranges you can look at. So we need MAME Lamed Kaf. And that means, I think, I'm trying to do this in the screen. I think it's this one. My finger's in the way. There it is, a 3-letter root. And there we go. So you see it's got those E's and it's king. And then actually here at the top with no vowels, you just see the 3 letters and it's to possess or own exclusively. I actually didn't know that. That's interesting. So that's kind of where the root comes from. And then, there's just, I guess there's a lot of king references in the Bible because that's a long entry. Eventually you'll get to other vowels and you'll have, like I mentioned before, king versus to rule or whatever other variations there will be. You'll see those, and then I should have shown you. I'm on the wrong side. Everything's a mirror. I'm sorry. Here we go. Let's find something. Where are the verses? Let me look at this. Oh, they're the blue ones. I'm not paying attention. Okay. Yeah, so that's not Psalm. Psalm is actually a symbol. I need to show you. I need to find an example of that. There's Genesis. So you can find where specific versions of these words were in specific verses. I don't see Psalms. So like down here you got Kings, Ezra. Yeah, Psalm's not here. Psalm, I don't know why they did it this way. It's just one little symbol. I will find that later and show you. I'm not going to make you sit here and watch me scroll through. But anyway, that gives us two words we got. Melech, king, and Navi, prophet. And those are two words that we'll probably see a lot in the Old Testament as we read through it. So those are good ones to start with. Anyway, I think this has gone on long enough, and I hope you're excited about learning some words like I am. I'm so excited about getting into this. Also, still have my pirate tattoo. It's not showing up great. It's a skull with an eye patch and a bandana. And he glows in the dark. So I'm super cool, right? Okay, I'll end it here. Bye. I love you.